What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? Nick Justoy, Squirtle Splash, Jay Lord, Casual Brigade, Main, Lunch22, and Emily Daniels. How is everyone doing today? We are all good to go here, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully we can get the shiny today, guys. Hope we get them today. I hope so too. I hope so too, Squirrel. I am really hopeful that we can get these shinies very soon. Give me a second, because for whatever reason, Windows decided to just pop up a menu I did not need. Alright, here we go, guys. 1 second, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down Discord. I said we're good to go, and then I immediately go, oh, hold on. So yeah. One last second. I have the whole setup process, but I still need to set up. But here we go, guys. Now we are good to go. So let's get this underway. First off, reset on Raikou here. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I look different. It might be a haircut. I know, especially if like you go back and look at some of those first streams. Like if you go back and look at like when we got Treecko, it's crazy. It's crazy how much shorter my hair is now. What's up, Mexican Shrek and Cinder Clouds? Welcome to the stream. Let's go get that Raikou. I hope we can today, Cinder. I really hope we can. All right, yeah. So I did get the counter set up. It's the beard. It's the very small amount of hair that grows on my face. Yes, I wouldn't even call it a beard. It's just like more laziness. It's more so laziness than anything. Like this is legitimately all that grows. Do you know anyone to help you with the Pokedex? You started over and used some. I don't know, Emily. I don't know. Someone in chat might be able to help you. I don't know. That's up to them. That's up to them, though. Is this in an Ultra Wormhole? Yes, Nick, yes. Raikou is in the Ultra Wormhole. Obviously, Charmander isn't, but yeah, Raikou is in the green wormhole. Why did I start my stream so late? I ate food. I didn't realize it would take me as long as it did. Yeah, so I apologize about that. It was more like I hadn't had lunch yet. So I was really hungry, so I got food and all that, and then it was way later than I had hoped that it would be. So yeah, when I sent that message, I was like sitting down to eat, and I was like, I can't just like rush that. You know, like it just wouldn't, it's not like, oh, I can't rush eating food, I gotta savor it. It's just like, I couldn't fully eat in that time, and also something's up with, there we go. That should be better. What percentage am I on? Oh, of the dex. You got a shiny Barbicle today. Awesome, Squirtle Splash. Congratulations. Congratulations. Kanzu Kairu got his Mesprit in 942 soft resets, and you're over 2,000 for Azelf. This is not fair. It happens though. It happens though, Poochyena. You might get Uxie ridiculously quickly. Who knows? Who knows? It's just the luck of the draw, really, when it comes to the shinies. What's up, Blueberries? Welcome to the stream. Good luck on that day. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. What Pokemon do I have like in my team? In my team, I have the Trevenant, I've got a Decidueye, I've got a Butterfree, which will help us with stun sporing, and then I have like a Lunala that can sit there and tank some stuff if it needs to. That's really what I got. I think Mr. Grubbs and Salon, the Diglets, and Vikavolt are in there as well, but that's about it. Oh, in my party, yeah. Yeah, that's what I got in the party. Did Good Night Gaming tell you about his first encounter shiny Articuno? He didn't. I don't remember him mentioning anything about that. That's awesome. That's awesome for him, though. You're hunting shiny Faruki, and when the stream ended, you went for shiny Shinx, and you got it in 29 eggs. Awesome, Casual Gaming. Awesome. I've been hunting for a Cranidos off stream for like the past few days. Like I started Friday afternoon, still haven't gotten it, and I've been hunting like ridiculously consistently. Like every waking moment that I'm not like streaming or eating or doing something that like requires everything else. Like if I'm just sitting watching videos, or if I'm like waiting for something to load, I'm like hatching eggs, and I still haven't gotten it. Can I read Japanese? A little bit, Nick. A little bit. Still learning, but I'm able to read enough that like I know what's going on in this game without like having to memorize the menus and all that stuff. What's up, Starlina? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Finally made it to a stream. I'm glad you made it, Ant1Bomb. I'm glad you made it. Welcome, man. How have you been? Can you repeat what you said with the Pokedex? Me? Basically said I personally can't help. I actually don't have the whole Pokedex completed in this game, but someone in chat might be able to help. I don't know though. That's up to them. That's up to them if they're able to. What's up, X-Rider? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright, I just real oh, I was eating some chips, so I'm gonna like have the chips messing with me for a bit, I guess. I don't know. But we're actually getting really close to 5,700 on Charmander here. What's up, Bless666? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sorry for not being at your streams or watching smaller streamers. That's all good, Emily. That's all good. Yeah, smaller streamers deserve the love too. I'm glad you can be here today, though. You're doing well. That's good to hear, Bleh. That's good to hear. What system am I using for Leafgreen? I have a GameCube with a Game Boy player, and I'm capturing the footage from that. Going for either Kyurem, Kyogre, or Hippowdon today. Which one? I would say Kyogre. Raikou at 32, or at 1320. We'll see, Ant1Bomb. We'll definitely get to that point today. We've actually been making some solid progress on Raikou. So hopefully, I would be A-okay if you were right on that one. For sure. Are you heading out? Alright, see you later, Nick. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. I hope to see you again soon. You're gonna go for it? Alright, Bleh. I really do like Kyogre Shiny, personally. Sorry about that. Primal Kyogre looks amazing. It really does. It really does. Like, I can't wait to have my own shiny Kyogre and Groudon so I can make them both primal and like look at them and be like, that looks amazing. So yeah, it's just a matter of time until I can get those. Just gotta get through Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Ho-Oh, and Lugia, and then we'll be right up there, getting into Gen 3. But that is a little bit of time, for sure. Especially when Raikou's full odds. Raikou and hopefully not, but potentially Ho-Oh. What are you missing? 40% of the Pokedex. That's a good bit of it. That's a good bit of it. But I mean, hey, someone might be able to help you at least a little with that. 11 out of 10 not sitting in a box fort. I wish I had like a blanket fort or something right now. Probably actually make the audio better. Not that the audio is necessarily bad right now, but better is always better. Also, speaking of audio, I think my mic is slowly like sagging. Like, I think the mic is slowly dropping down on like its hinge below the pop filter, and I'm just like, oh no. So I'll have to fix that at some point. What's up, Mr. Nick? Welcome to the stream. So I just keep soft resetting. Yeah, I mean, for now, that's what I'm doing. Once we get Once we get Charmander, which who knows when that'll happen, I've got some stuff I'm gonna need to do with that stream or with the GameCube on Emerald, and that might be a little bit different. But until that point, yeah, both these hunts are soft resets. The next hunt will be more soft resets with Entei, and I don't actually know what our next hunt will be specifically in Emerald, but we'll do a hunt in Emerald. It might just be random encounters, to be completely honest. I might just do random encounters. Because Emerald's RNG abuse has kind of just slapped us on the wrist and been like, you can get Shinies all day long, but they're going to be shiny Poochyenas. Like, that's just what they are, because the RNG's all whacked up. And what's up, PC13? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Every single one of these you're expecting the shiny because it's been so long. Honestly, Raikou hasn't been that long. Because you have to consider, I don't have the shiny charm. I don't have the shiny charm for Raikou, so it could go up to like 4,000 easily with me being like, well, that's just my fault for not getting all the decks completed. But at the same time, it would be awesome if we could get it pretty quickly. It's been, what? It's been a week. It's been exactly a week since we started the dual hunting. And we've gotten through, what, almost 1,200 encounters. We've gotten through just over 500 on Charmander. So total that up to, we're approaching 2,000 encounters in the past week, which is kind of crazy, but awesome. I completely threw myself off there. I started like walking forward like I was going to walk into the Pokemon. You beat Ultra Necrozma and now you're shiny hunting Poipole. Awesome, Adion. Good luck on the Poipole, man. Hopefully you get it more quickly than I did. I actually saw Jam commented on the Baneri capture video. Jam commented about getting Poipole in like, I think 1100 or something, which is awesome. I'm so proud for that, because like, that's awesome that you're able to get it that quickly. And it definitely makes up for a bit of my bad luck and a bit of Tony's luck with it. HDV got Kyo to 1.8k by rating. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats to Kyo for that. I remember when HDV rated me. That was a pretty awesome day. It was like, it was kind of crazy because that was the day I actually normally wouldn't have streamed anyways. It was back when I didn't stream on Tuesdays, and it was like hours earlier than normal. And so HDV rated during that, and that was pretty cool. I think that's when like 89 showed up and stuff. You're only on 25 right now. Hey, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you can get it on like 26, you know? That'd be awesome. Shiny Quagsire, let's go. Awesome, bleh. Awesome. Making your way to Kyogre. Some shinies on the way. That's pretty cool. Friend started playing Pokemon a year ago. Got our first encounter shiny Poipole. Well, that's awesome for your friend Emily. That's really cool. What's up, Danny G? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? How you doing? I have way too many nicknames picked out for shinies you have yet to catch, but hey, it just hypes you up more for the hunt and the shiny. Exactly, there you go, Cinder. There you go. And Ian Young, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you doing today? Oh, you're not even doing Usom? Well, dang, that's extremely lucky then. That is extremely lucky, and congrats on that. Might be some trading forums online. There might be, yeah. And what's up, Ryan Palmer? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So you were to the stream yesterday. You were watching a movie. That's all good, Ryan. That's all good, man. What movie were you seeing? Don't like forums. I can actually kind of understand that. I'm not the biggest fan of like online message boards and stuff either, to be completely honest. Says the dude who's still like streaming. I don't know, I'm weird, and I tend to just like look through those, and if it's like I have to ask something, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna bother people. It's your second shiny today. Awesome, bleh. Awesome. How many encounters did Poipole take Tony in the end? He still hasn't gotten it. His sister caught and saved a regular Poipole on his game at 13,000. And he hasn't gotten it yet. He's still going for it. Haven't heard an update since probably about this time last week when he showed up. Got a shiny hunt to add to your berry squad, aka Pokemon you've named after berries. Gotta get yourself a Raspberry, a Virizion, Cranberry, Yveltal, Blueberry, Xerneas, and Mulberry Kyogre. Alright, Cinder, you got a theme going there. I like it, I like it. Yeah, no, he's still going for that 180. Like, he is at insane odds at this point. Like, triple. He's over triple odds. He was over before the unfortunate, like, legitimately one of the worst things that could happen happened. Like, you would think, oh man, like, oh no, like you, soft reset over a shiny would be like the worst, but somehow that's still not the worst thing. Like, there are somehow still worse things that can happen, which is kind of crazy. What's up, Adrid? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? In Pokemon Black 2, you did the Yancy side quest, and it took forever, so tomorrow you can do a trade to get a Meowth. Awesome. Awesome. Won the lottery? How so? Like, physically winning the lottery? Yeah, well, awesome, Atrid. Congrats on that, man. Apparently there's an incredibly poisonous berry named Pokeberry. So you're saving that one for Poipole, which will be a fun nickname because just the berry's name is perfect. It is kind of perfect. I gotta agree there. That's really cool. And it's fitting for Poipole. It's fitting for the Pokemon that literally is like the poison pin Pokemon. At Kyo's stream, she had 50 viewers at one point. That's awesome for Kyo. That's really cool. Let's pick the ticket. Sweet. Well, yeah, congrats to Kyo for hitting 1.8k. I feel like Pokemon is ruining shiny values. How so, blah? How so? I can agree, like, wormholes. But thankfully, like, I'm okay with it because they only, like, have, what, like 20-ish Pokemon you can catch in them. Aside from legendaries, which still have the full odds. So I can understand that. Granted, I did start in 7, so like for me, the like 1 in 40 and 96 and stuff like that doesn't bother me too much. I'm gonna go now. Alright, see you later, Atrid. Thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Congrats on that lottery, man. That was awesome. Hope to see you again soon. The shiny chance and wormholes for regular Pokemon. Those are crazy. Those are legitimately crazy. But at the same time, I can kind of like be like, eh. Sorry, I'm like adjusting my mic because it was like falling below the pop filter. I wasn't 100% sure if it was like the pop filter being weird or what. But yeah, I can understand like people being like, "Oh, why'd you do that with those?" And at first I was like, legitimately like, "Oh, come on, Game Freak, that's like ridiculous." But at least it's only a small group of Pokemon. It's not like a whole bunch. And they're also going to be labeled as like you caught them in Ultra Space and stuff. So like you'll be able to tell if it was like legitimately gained in Ultra Space or like if it was caught somewhere else. Yo, what's up, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? You forgot? How could you forget? How could you forget, man? Got a shiny Yanmega. You got a Yanmega shiny earlier today. Awesome. Can you get help with the shiny charm? I don't know. Like, if people in chat can't or can't help you, that's just I don't know. It's up to them. It's up to them. I can't help because I don't have it myself. I remember your teacher saying he won the lottery, but it was a small lottery, so he only got $20. Well, hey, that's still winning. Honestly, if you get back more than the price of your ticket, it's kind of like you won. But obviously, there's like winning the lottery where you're getting way more money than 20 bucks. But if you come out with more money than you put in, then you won, basically. away some priceless money, but I mean, money has a price. I think, like, money is, like, one of the definitions of having a price. Hope you guys soon. Well, thank you, Greg. I appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Pay for a lottery, but how do you think they get the money to put into the lottery? Most of the majority of the time, like a lot of the money that goes into the lottery to fund it ends up going to education and stuff, which is nice. You found a Latias, so you're trying to know. That's up to you, Bleth. That's up to you. If you want a Latias, then go for it. By all means, go for that. Because I'm definitely gonna go for one at some point. I will admit, though, I am being way more picky with what ones I hunt first. You know, like, I want a very specific one. But yes, I mean, I'd say you could go for it. Fridge is broken. Oh no! That's not good, Emily. Already failed a shiny Latias. Well, hey, this might be your chance to reclaim it, Bleh. This could very well be your chance to reclaim it. You're looking at 3DS step count, and it's 2007. That's a lot of steps for the day. Yeah, that's like not like a lot, but that's a good number. It's better than a reading 0 or something, or you know, just enough steps to like go to the kitchen, get food, and go back to like bed or something. Like I do a lot of time. I've already hunted Poipole. I have, yes, I've already hunted a Poipole. I still need to get another shiny Poipole for my living decks. That would be in Ultra Sun. Sorry, my wallet's still in my pocket and it's bugging me, so I want to get it out. But yeah, so I have already hunted Poipole on stream. I do have one more hunt for Poipole I need to do though. But I don't know. I still don't think I'm mentally prepared to go back into another Poipole hunt. Unsurprisingly, Latias is a future hunt target of yours too, your second favorite legendary in general, and your favorite shiny legendary. I mean, that is kind of unsurprising. Hopefully you can get that for Rizzy and Cinder, so like, you can do these other hunts. Like, hopefully Rizzy doesn't take you too long. So my lowest soft reset count for a shiny, I'm not going to count Poochyena because it is mildly, like, RNG abusey. It's not really, like, random as much as I know it was going to happen. Lowest soft reset hunt might be, or it would be Articuno, or what? Either Articuno or Zapdos. One of the two. No, it would be Zapdos. It'd be Zapdos. Zapdos is my lowest. It's the lowest I've gotten in terms of soft reset hunts, and that was still in the thousands. I haven't had the best luck with soft resetting. Pokemon you actually need. Awesome, Emily. Do I have both games? Yes, I do have both games. Most of my hunts up to this point in the like USUM games have been in Ultra Moon, but Raikou is like Ultra Sun exclusive, so we are hunting over here in Ultra Sun as well. I picked both of them up on the release day. Yeah, in the thousands. Yeah, it's been in the thousands. If you actually go into the description of this stream, Bleh, you will see the number of encounters that all the shinies took. And all of the legendaries and like all the legendaries are kind of down closer to the bottom, I want to say. And they yeah, they have their encounter number on them. And Zapdos, I believe, is the lowest. Because not everyone down there has been like soft reset hunted, obviously. You got a shiny Swellow from the GTS. Nice Squirtle Splash. Nice. I forget. What were we looking for, guys, when we found shiny Swellow? Were we looking for anything, or was that just like a we didn't know what the heck we were doing for the rest of the stream type of deal, so we like wormhole hunted? I forget. I've been playing the Superstar Saga remake nonstop today. Awesome, Vanillix. Awesome. Your lowest was a Zekrom in the 30s. I wish I was that lucky. I wish I was that lucky, Bleh. Like, I was really kind of hoping for that with Raikou, because Raikou can go on for a while for us. Ultra Necrozma was so easy. if you know how it's gonna play, then it actually is ridiculously easy. But, like, going up to it the first time, I will admit, it was awful. Hope you get both tries. Well, thank you, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, like, my first, like, 2 or 3 attempts at it, I went in just trying to get anything to land hits, and it just kept, like, one-hit KOing. But yeah, when I went back with a plan with, you know, Zoroark and my Lotix set up with the imposter stuff and whatnot, it was actually pretty straightforward. Basically, if you can get it to waste all of its one-hit KO moves and still have a hard-hitting Pokemon left, it's actually not that bad to take down. It's just the fact that it has, like, Photon Geyser, which will destroy your whole team. Like, I just kept my Decidueye alive long enough to hit after Photon Geyser happened, and I took it down, like, first try, my playthrough in Ultra Sun. So many legendary hunts, but hey, they look nice. They look so nice. They look so nice, and I need them all. Like, at some point I'm gonna need to get them, so may as well get them, you know, in some here. I think it'll be really fun. It's been really fun so far, and I kind of like my whole chronologically stepping through him idea. Steals all of Age-Rive's luck. I could use it. He may have used up all of his. That might be it. He gets it, and instead of, like, letting it spread, he just uses it all immediately. Ian must have first encounter shiny Palkia. I don't know. I would love a first encounter of some Gen 3 Pokemon. That would be the ultimate for me. It would be like, if something in Gen 3 could go by really quickly, and, like, my favorite gen, get one of those shinies really quickly, I would love that. That would be awesome. No, then I'm Age-Rive. If I get that Palkia first try. Didn't find the stream until you see it was on. Well, I'm glad you were able to find it, Greg. Glad you were able to find it, man. Just use Toxic and keep healing. That same Pokemon eventually goes down. I mean, that's true. I just didn't have Toxic, but, like, the way I did it is Photon Geyser hits 5 times. Like, it has five uses. So as long as you don't, for whatever reason, skill swap Harvest onto it and, like, set it up to never run out of moves, just leave, like, one strong overleveled Pokemon in the back, which I always have an overleveled Pokemon. Most of mine are overleveled Pokemon. I basically just waited to send my Decidueye out until the very end. Like, until it run out of, like, Photon Geyser, and then just kind of wrecked it. Like, that's all it really took for me. It wasn't a hard battle. It's not a hard battle once you know what makes it difficult. My Charmander is for Trick, right? It's for the Harvest skill swap with Lepaberry thing. It's for basically making sure Raikou can't struggle. That's all it gets used for, and then it, like, sits in battle while I chuck a few Pokeballs at it before, like, before I let the Decidueye get swapped in. That's really all it's used for. Saw the message where you said so many legendary hunts, but they look so nice. But you missed the one where you sent the list of the legendary hunts you were referring to in that message. Ah. Okay, Cinder, I'm sorry about that. But I agree, there are a lot of legendary hunts. But I mean, you mentioned you had a good few planned out. What you did was use a Malamar with high happiness and Pokemon Refresh, and Malamar kept dodging a lot of moves. Yeah, that, like, Pokemon Refresh is honestly a bit OP. Like, just everything about it. You can just have a Pokemon, oh yeah, I should have gotten KO'd, but nah, I didn't want to get KO'd, so I'm gonna stay alive. And you're just like, alright, that helps me. You know, the champion, or, like, the Elite Four members might be upset that, like, this Pokemon. And Hydro Evolutions, thank you for the sub. And you're new, well, welcome to the stream, Hydro Evolutions. Glad to see you here, man. Hope you decided to stick around. And again, thank you for that sub. But yes, I mean, like, Pokemon Refresh is legitimately, like, OP in the story. Like, imagine being someone going up against the protagonist, and then just, like, being like, haha, I beat you, legitimately because of friendship and happiness, and you're just like, okay. The Malamar one-shotted Ultra Necrozma with Foul Play. Nice! Nice. Have I caught Necrozma yet? I have caught it. I haven't turned anything into, like, Dawn Wings or Duskmane, but I have caught the Necrozma. I'll just resend the list of all your future targets, because, oh boy, that's on the list. Alright, Cinder, alright, I'll look at it. As long as they don't, like, go on another rant and it, like, flies by, I'll read it this time. I swear, if this Azelf does not shine soon, you will rage. Poochyena, man, I hope it shines soon for you, dude. Use a Zoroark with Foul Play. It was underleveled, so you had to 3-shot it. Alright, well, that's not bad. That's not bad. After raising, it's going to be Cresselia, Latias, Ho-Ho, Lugia, Celebi, Entei, Suicune, Kyogre, Yveltal, Xerneas, and Articuno. That is quite the list, I gotta say. But hey, I respect that. I respect that. I gotta go after pretty much a large number of those two. You know, haven't done any of those but Articuno yet, so I gotta go after that same amount and some more. So yeah, I can understand that. That is a good number. That's a good number, Cinder. And good luck to you on all of them. I haven't been revised for your exams all weekend. They're in 4 weeks. Well, I mean, hopefully you do well on them, Adion. I believe you will. You're hunting Mareep and Heart Gold for a badge quest. Awesome, Hydra Evolutions. Good luck to you, man. Good luck. Hopefully you can get pretty quickly and continue your badge quest. I've been struggling on my badge quests because I'm doing one at Emerald, which has the busted RNG, and I was like, haha, I'll use that to my advantage. And then I caught 13 shiny Poochyenas and didn't want to count them. So I'm kind of stuck. I haven't even fought Brawly yet. I think I'm waiting to fight Brawly because I need to get a better. I need to get like another shiny, and I think we'll end up either doing just random encounters for that, or we'll actually try to like RNG abuse to a different shiny frame I know about. Don't know quite yet though. I might like alternate between them so I can keep doing dual hunts most days. Who knows? I figured out what a dragon type. You figured out it was dragon type because it used Dragon Pulse. It's Psychic Dragon. Okay. The water fight you're witnessing can blind someone. What water fight? How's it going, Karim? How you doing, man? Wait, what kind of water fight would blind someone? Sounds like a dangerous water fight, whatever it is. I'm gonna try and do a playthrough of 6 shiny legends. That would actually be kind of fun, I think. That would actually be pretty fun, like, to do an entire playthrough with just 6 legendaries. I imagine walking into, like, the first gym and then being like, oh, you're the dude from, like, the town over. This will be your first gym battle. And you just walk in. It's like, yeah, here's my Pokemon. And they're just, like, level 60 legendaries. He used Dragon Pulse and Malamar dodged it. Well, good for Malamar right there. Yeah, my Decidueye definitely kind of held up as a beast in Ultra Sun with all the Pokemon refresh stuff. Cutting cardboard is so satisfying. I don't know, I've never been a fan of cutting things, just like, at least since high school. Kind of avoided sharp objects since I, like, accidentally got sent to the emergency room because, like, I cut my thumb open. So yeah, I like, avoid anything sharp unless I, like, can't, and, like, I have to do stuff. Guys talking about Necrozma, you're so scared for Ultra Sun Wonderlock because of Necrozma. Yeah, that would be a thing. Like, trying to do any kind of Nuzlocke-based thing would be a bit more rough, for sure. Because, like, at that point, you're essentially, like, stuck with a, you're kind of trying to keep Pokemon alive from, like, getting one-hit KO'd, which is really scary. I can understand that. I will say, and you might know this, but like a Wonderlock definitely makes it harder to plan for this kind of thing. But like, I had Zoroark disguised as Milotic at the front of the party, and it just used Photon Geyser without being able to hit. Like, just as a heads up, is like that is a thing. If you can get Zoroark to trick it, you're all set. But yeah, Wonderlocking makes that a little bit difficult. What's up, Blizzard Banger? How are you doing today? What about a knife, like, if you have to cut something? If I have to cut something, I'll cut something. But, like, if I can avoid sharp objects, I avoid them. Ultra Necrozma is dubbed as the Nuzlocke Destroyer. Fittingly so, like, who's gonna, like, willingly want to walk into that battle knowing their Pokemon are going to get utterly, like, killed? As far as Nuzlocke is concerned, they are getting, like, slaughtered. I think that's just what's going down. Do I own any pets? If so, what is it? I don't have any here, because, like, I just don't have any pets that are my own, but my family has 2 dogs. One is a miniature Schnauzer, and the other's a Morky, which is a Maltese and Yorkie mix. Muck, Marowak, Raichu, Primarina, Lycanroc, Toucannon. Is that bad? I don't see anything wrong with that, but again, I'm a terrible person when it comes to team comp. I have yet to really get into that side of Pokemon too much. Even though I like shiny hunt so much, I'm just like, I don't know what teams are good. Who else will I hunt? I will be hunting all of the other legendaries, Greg. I've already hunted for all of the Gen 1 legendaries. So I got all Gen 2. Then I have all of Gen 3, obviously 4, 5, 6. I got Ultra Beasts. That's pretty much the stuff that's going to be going on in that game over there for a while. With some breaks every once in a while for random Pokemon in between the legendary hunts. And then on the Game Boy stuff, 3rd gen, I'm gonna try for a Ralts again, guys. I think Ralts is really the shiny that I want to get in Emerald for our next battle, especially being as we're going up against Brawly. It would really be awesome to have a Ralts going into that. So I think we're gonna keep trying for Ralts. Will be the goal on that system once we get Charmander. But then once we get Charmander, I think as far as that game goes, we can either do some random encounters for stuff randomly in grass, or I can just make my way to the game corner and we can go for Abra or Dratini or whatever's in it. In this one, I forget. What's up, Blazekick Instinct? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You know, a doggo and a cat who's true. Both of our dogs are fairly nice. One is a bit empty-minded sometimes, to put it nicely. Does Charisma have only special moves? If so, you can stock them on X special defense. I don't actually know. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. You have a shiny Gardevoir and Omega Ruby badge quest. It's honestly beautiful. You love it shiny. The shiny is fantastic, yeah. Yeah, the shiny is awesome. And I think I've said this before, but the whole Ralts line has been one of my favorites. Ralts was my favorite Pokemon until Rowlet came around. Just as my that's where my thoughts are with that, is Ralts is just one of my favorites. Straight up. Its shinies not my favorite, and not because it's bad, just because I think there's some shinies that are better. But honestly, just because I feel with its shiny, it's not really adding or subtracting anything. It's just kind of more of the same. It's just the design's already great. If you get shiny Poipole under 2,000 encounters, I'll have to sing, hey, I don't know. I'll have to sing it. Won't you have to sing it then? Because it'd be the excitement. Do I play Nintendo Switch? I do, yes. I play a lot of Mario Odyssey, a good bit of Mario Kart. I still need to actually, legitimately play Breath of the Wild. I've owned it for the longest time and just kind of have put it to the side for a bit, and I need to, just restart and get back into it, I feel. One of your favorite shinies you own is your shiny Greninja. It's gorgeous. Greninja actually is a really nice shiny. I gotta agree there. It definitely is pretty good. I realize a lot of new people, you really need to go on the streams more. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, Karim. I understand, people not being able to show up and stuff. A lot of the people who are, quote-unquote new are actually some old people showing back up, which is really awesome. What's up, Trainer Gold? How's it going, man? Look who's here. You are, man. How's it going? How you doing? Your phone plays Breath of the Wild. Awesome. Yeah, I need to get back into it. I got past the first Divine Beast, and then honestly kind of got stuck for it, there for a few days. It just, for whatever reason, could not get past one little side quest, and I got stuck on it. Put it to the side, picked the game back up, had no clue what I was doing, so I just kind of went in a direction. And then when I booted the game back up, a month later, to be honest, it was a pretty long time, I was I went in a different direction, didn't I? And was very confused as to where I was. So, I don't know what happened. I just need to restart. Just got done beating a red at the battle tree. Nice, Trainer Gold. Nice. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to the battle tree in either of the games in Usum, because I haven't done Stakataka or Blessed Phalon. What's up, Jeffrey McMullins? Welcome to the stream. You've almost completed your National Sinnoh decks. Awesome, man. That's really cool. I really need to get back into Gen 6 some, just so I can, like, go for a full dex there. Or what I need to do is, like, spend a bunch of money, pick up all of the old games, and start completing, like, the complete dexes in all of the old games. That would be ridiculous, but I think it'd be a cool goal. I think it'd be a cool goal to complete. Haven't fought Red or Blue. Not in Usum, no. In Sun, yes. I have to sing it? I don't know about that. Don't know about that. I have not agreed to these terms. You want to hunt something? Sorry if you're asking too much. That's all good. That's all good. You want to hunt something? I mean, what do you want to hunt? Like, what kind of Pokemon are you looking to hunt? Blizzard? You decided to Decidueye too? Awesome! Awesome Blaze Kick. And Alondra Lozano, sorry if I mispronounced your name at all. Welcome to the stream. Hope you get Charmander soon. You're hunting for Bulbasaur on Leafgreen. You're soft resetting right now. Hope we get our shiny starters soon. I hope so too, Alondra. I hope you can get yours soon as well. Good luck to you. Yeah, I'm trying my best here to try to get this Charmander. We've technically been going for it since like September, if not earlier. I think it may have actually been August that we started it. But we had to take a break because, unfortunately, my 3DS, or not my 3DS, my Game Boy capture card kind of died. Like, I was recording from a GameCube, and, yeah, the capture card for that just started being really fuzzy, and the audio wasn't synced right, so I, like, had to take a break for a while, and fortunately, we're back to being able to hunt it. The X and Y Pokedex is kind of long. Yeah, because between X, Y, and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you can catch, like, every Pokemon that isn't a mythical. So, like, it's a great way to get, like, a full National Dex. Especially since I have, like, a full Alola Pokedex in Sun. I don't quite have it in Sun and Moon, or, like, in Usum, as far as, like, a living Dex goes. But, since I have the Sun one, I have all the new Alolan Pokemon, and everything except for, like, Poipole, Stakataka, Blessed Phalon. Like, those are the only ones that are left, as far as, like, new Pokemon that would count as new Pokedex entries. So yeah, I'm pretty close to like I have pretty much everything that I wouldn't be able to get in 6th gen. So if like I completed the 6th gen dex, I'd have like everything I need, so I could pull off a national dex and like get a shiny charm in every game. Like that would kind of be a fun goal, I think. I always thought Dawn's Piplup was a girl, but apparently it's a boy. Interesting. I did not know that. Where'd you find that out? Do you have a good name for Shiny Kyogre? I probably don't, actually. I don't. I'm a terrible nicknamer. I've never really nicknamed things until the stream started. Just because I was not imaginative, and I felt it was better just to be like, I'm cool with it being, you know, called its normal name. I think the X and Y anime series is overrated. Honestly, liked it, and it's your second favorite. It's your second favorite section of the full anime, but you think it's a little too overrated. I haven't seen it. I don't know what the hype around it's like. I've not gotten too much into the anime side of it. I want to. I just have so many other shows that I've like been in the middle of watching for a while that I need to finish those, as well as like I think it was yesterday that My Hero Academia Season 3 started. So like there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to keep up with. And by started I mean like started. It was like a filler episode, but it started. So yeah, like I know that there's a lot on my plate as far as like anime is concerned, so I'm still not sure I'll be able to get back into it soon. But I have like gotten back into the cards and stuff, which leaves what? The anime, the manga, and competitive for me to actually get into. It seems like everyone hates Delphox, but she's your favorite starter out of all the generations, and you take every chance you can to rant about how much Delphox deserves so much better. That's all considered. See, I tend to lean towards the like least liked Pokemon, I feel, out of the generation. In terms of starters and stuff, is my favorite, just because I feel like I don't want to hop on the bandwagon and stuff. Rowlet's an exception, though. Rowlet's just adorable, and I knew it was adorable to me before, like, the Decidueye was apparently the favorite out of the three. What's up, Gamer Kid? Welcome to the stream. Hope you get the shiny. I hope so too. I hope so too. Welcome to the stream, man. And Lemon Cake, welcome as well. I saw this in your recommended fight. You see what's going on? Not much, Lemon Cake. How have you been? How have you been? It's been a while. But yeah, we are back to hunting some Charmander. We got Raikou going on as well. Hoping one of them will be shiny today. Both of them are fairly far from odds. But it would be awesome if we could actually get one today. We're not quite halfway through the stream. But yeah, we're still going. I watched a tiny bit of the Sun and Moon anime. I saw that it's on Netflix now. But since I'd want to watch it all from the start, and I'd want to watch it all like in Japanese, just as more listening practice, I can't start the Indigo League on Netflix because like they don't have an English dub or a Japanese dub. They just have the English dub and they have like a Spanish dub as well, which is like interesting to watch the opening for. But I need to like find the Japanese like version. It's on Netflix. Yeah, Sun and Moon's on Netflix up until I believe I actually looked. It's on Netflix up until episode 41, assuming of like English releases. You're halfway through Sun and Moon on Netflix. Nice, nice. Yeah, I saw it was actually recommended to me today while I was catching up on Better Call Saul. Like I just happened to leave the Windows app for it because like I opened up Chrome and it covered it, so it went back to the main menu. It was like recommended for you, Sun and Moon the series anime. And I was like, huh. Like, I think it actually got mentioned on stream that it's on Netflix now, but it was still just one of those things where I want to start from the beginning, so there's like 6 generations of it before, like 6 generations of the game that really happened before that part of the anime, so I gotta get up there. You only watch subs. See, like, I do that more because, like, I've gotten used to kind of the style that comes with the Japanese over, like, some of the American and just, like, in general, English VAs seem to take it over the top in weirder places. You're back in EA Food, awesome. Welcome back, Hydra Evolutions. Welcome back, man. Have I played DDLC? I have, yes. I actually played it before there was a lot of massive hype around it. Like, granted, there was hype around it almost immediately, but like, I remember downloading it because Mel had sent me a like screenshot of it on Steam with like a joking about the psychological horror tag it had, and I was like, you know what, I'll download it. Like, thinking it was just one of those like joke fan tags they put that like fans will throw on like really cheesy games. So I was like, it's probably just gonna be a really cheesy VN. It starts out that way. It's not. It's not. And it was good. It was good. It's one of the few like horror genre things I've actually like played through. There's 20 seasons of the Pokemon anime. Good luck. You underestimate how much anime I can watch in a week. Granted, have not done it in a while. I can watch an entire like core of anime in a day if I'm really, really determined. Granted, who knows how determined I'll actually be, seeing as like that was before I started shiny hunting and stuff. But it can be done. I could catch up pretty quickly. Welcome to Cinder Rants About Greninja. That's all good. That's all good. What's up, Manu? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You love Greninja since before you knew it was a competitive monster. I didn't even know it was a competitive monster. You've seen every season of all the older Pokemon animes. That's awesome, Blazekick. I want to get to a point I've seen that. I just have a lot of shows right now. Like, to put in perspective, I don't like to watch multiple things at once, but occasionally I break down because I start something long, and the last long thing I started was Sailor Moon. So I've got a lot of that to watch. Because even if I don't like something, which isn't to say I don't like Sailor Moon, like, even if I don't like something, just for like the point of how much I am about completing stuff, I will complete it even if I don't like it. So I like Sailor Moon, there's a lot of seasons of that as well. So it's like one of those, which do I start? You can watch like a fourth of the anime in what? I don't know how long it would take me to watch like a fourth of an anime. No, I didn't say fourth, I said core, which is like 12 episodes, which is the generic season size, like either a season or a half a season. I can watch about 12 episodes in a day if I'm really trying. You've seen every season of the anime except Sun and Moon. Well, hey, now you can catch up. Or at least most of the way caught up, because I think there's a lot of the Sun and Moon anime out already, like way more than 40, if I'm not mistaken. Have you ever played Super Smash Bros? What do you use to shiny hunt? Well, I have played Smash Bros. I'm bad at it. I'm like legitimately terrible at Smash Bros. Like possibly the worst player ever to exist. Not like those, oh, I'm bad, but then they crush like everyone they see. Like, I am legitimately have gotten too stalked by the stage bad. And then what do I use the shiny hunts? Generally, I use the Decidueye for my SOS hunting just because it's ghost typed and level 100 and full affection, which means that like it generally avoids a lot of moves. As far as like with these hunts, I'm using a Trevenant to use the skill swap harvest and Lepiberry thing on these legendaries so they can't struggle, and I don't have to worry about that anymore because I catch everything in Pokeballs. And then there's a Butterfree I have to try to paralyze them, use a Roto Catch, and then throw out a Decidueye to false swipe a bit. I don't have time to watch Pokemon, I just added 8 more shows to your watching list. I just can't fathom watching shows the way you watch them, Sydney. Like, you're like, oh, I added like 20 shows to my list, and I'll watch the first episode of each of them today. I'm like, but you could just finish an entire show in that same amount of time. I don't know. We just watch things so differently. You lived the Pokemon anime. I remember watching it when it would like come on Cartoon Network and stuff as a kid, but I never like got into it then because I always just catch random episodes. Think you found Articuno? That's good, Bleh. That's good, man. The Sun and Moon anime art style is super cute. That's the only reason you watch it, to be honest. That's what drove a lot of people away, though. Like, I have a weird nuanced opinion on it, which probably isn't that nuanced, but like, is my way of justifying being middle of the road on it. I don't like the art style. I like the animation they can do because of the art style. Like, I don't know, it feels like an overall really, like, derpy and weird kind of art style. It's kind of when you've seen, like, what Pokemon anime has slowly been over time. Like, it goes a complete other direction. But it lets them do some really interesting and, like, imaginative things with animation that you really can't do with a more realistic style, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. So, like, it's one of those things where I'd accept it. It was jarring at first to see about it. The animations in the Sun and Moon anime, they're really nice, and they can be way more fluid than you can do with, like, the, like, X and Y and before style of it. But at the same time, like, that's just personal preference of which one you really want it to have. Oh, what they can do. Exactly. They can do so many, like, random things now. No matter what, everyone has their own opinions. Greninja just happens to have the best design as a competitive monster. I mean, I don't know. I chose Froakie. I didn't even realize it, like, evolved into Greninja. Just because I've never been a fire-type fan, like, as far as starters go. Even though we're sitting here legitimately hunting, like, the original fire starter. But, like, that's just because I've always played with the water one. Only one thing you like about the anime is how they will do really detailed faces. Like in the Sun and Moon one. I haven't seen it enough to see what they, like, actually do with all that. I've hardly been here 20 minutes and you have to go, hey, that's all good, Hydro Evolutions. That's all good, man. I'm glad that you, like, found the stream and stopped by. It means a lot that you subbed and all that. So I hope to see you again soon. But yeah, read the manga. I need to. I gotta finish, I forgot to finish Evangelion before I start anything else, though. I'm, like, 1 volume in to Evangelion, or 1 chapter into Evangelion. So I got a good ways to go with that. Personally, I think Delphox has a better design, feel it's prettier, and the feminine elements to its design make it more appealing to you than Greninja. Yeah, fair enough. Like, the look and design of a Pokemon are going to be the most subjective parts of it. And then, like, you do have, like, competitive viability and all that, which is a different side of it. And definitely has a bit more objectivity to it. That still changes over time with the meta, but, like... Yeah, I feel like when you're looking at designs and people's favorites, it definitely becomes, like, a matter of, you know, complete personal opinion. Do you know the Pokemon rap from memory? I don't, though. I don't. I know that, what is it? Poliwrath has a Poliwhirl has Poliwag as its, like, Pokemon on the picture during the rap, which is like, get your stuff together, whoever animated that. Chose Fennekin without knowing it evolved into Delphox. Okay. Yeah, like, I chose Froakie. I knew Greninja was, like, everyone's favorite from Gen 6. I didn't realize it was the starter evolution from Gen 6. So I picked Froakie, and then I found out, oh, it's going to evolve into Greninja. And I was like, that's interesting. Huh. Guess I'll become a fan of that one. I don't know. I still need to actually play through X and Y. Hate the Sun and Moon anime, it's a disgrace. I don't know, like, that's the thing, is a lot of people just really, really don't like it. Like, it's just that different, that a lot of people legitimately really don't like it. Your shiny Mimikyu just took out a Solia. Oh, that's a pretty powerful Mimikyu right there. Taking out a box art legendary. Even though, like, that's not necessarily a sign of its strength, but that's nice. Nice Blaze Kick. Just got a tweet notification from A-Drive, and he says that his Zeraora has been confirmed and is not a new evolution. Huh. Interesting. It gets better as it goes on. I feel like it definitely is one of those things that would take a bit for, like, the artists to get into their shoes and get comfortable with it. Especially when it's a new style and new animators and whatnot. What's up, Mr. Typhlosion? Welcome to the stream. You chose Mudkip without knowing its Evo. Honestly, that's what I've done in a lot of Pokemon games, is I did not know what they were going to evolve into. With Alola, with Gen 7, I knew enough about the games going into them that I knew what I was picking. But when I first played Gen 3, yeah, I definitely went in not knowing what they were going to evolve into, which was really cool. I also kind of did that with just the evolutions in general of a lot of the new Pokemon. Like, I knew the starters, but I didn't know what a lot of the Alola Pokemon were going to evolve into, it's a really fun time when you just kind of don't know what they're going to become. Like, that makes it more interesting, I think. Pokemon is literally about 30% of your life. You grew up with it, and you play it daily. There you go. I gotta double check something. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I don't want to add that to the encounter. Sometimes I hit B instead of, like, all of the buttons for soft resetting at once. You got a Drifloon in a Pokeball in Diamond. Awesome, Mr. Typhlosion. Awesome. That's why it's really that great of a game, in your opinion. You basically have to wear annoying roller skates that make moving around hard. That is my one complaint with it, is I played Alpha Sapphire first and then went to Y, and ORAS had such better mechanics for walking. But again, that's going to be the same, that's honestly kind of in the same vein as, you know, letting, like, they got to find out how to do it the same way, like, you know, Sun and Moon Anime had to figure it out. Like, they changed up the entire formula of how you move in Pokemon. Like, that's something they had figured out for decades. And then they're like, oh, we're going to change that. And so, yeah, that's going to be a little bit of growing pains. Unfortunately, it happened with the main series games and got fixed with a remake. But hey, it got fixed with the remake, it got kept in Gen 7. The roller skates are weird. The roller skates are, like, legitimately one of those things you just kind of look at and go, why'd they do it this way? Like, why couldn't you have done it in a more practical way? But that's what happens. At the end, we all love the Pokemon world and we are family. Exactly, exactly. You're bored? Oh no, bleh. Oh no. What's up, Mateus Nascimento? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Almost 20 likes. That's awesome. If we could get to 20, that'd be really cool. Or over 20. We got 24 people here. Your favorite region is Hoenn. Same, Greg. Same. Hoenn's like the region I grew up with. Like, Sapphire and Emerald were like some of my first games. Fire Red was my first, but like in general I spent more time playing Emerald. And then I got back into the games with Alpha Sapphire. So like that's just kind of where my time has been spent. You found a Silcoon, it's rare. That's good. That's good, Mr. Typhlosion. What's up, Lolpod? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Schumann checked it an hour ago and didn't you see on? Yeah, Kashida, sorry about that. I posted it in the Discord, but like I was running a little bit late, so I started about 15 minutes behind schedule. So I will be going like an extra 15 at the end of the stream today to make up for that, because I do apologize for that happening. Roller skates are great. Don't know why people don't like it. For me, like I said, it was more the problem of like having played Gen, or like, you know, ORAS beforehand, which is kind of like considered Gen 6.5. But like, yeah, I'd spent enough time playing that to expect that kind of motion. And the roller skates felt like weird to me. Like, I guess I didn't like read the instructions or whatnot, but like they kind of felt inconsistent as opposed to like just walking around normally. So my favorite game, like in terms of Pokemon games, honestly Pokemon Sun. Because that's where I've spent the majority of my time playing Pokemon. I'm almost at 1,000 hours in it. In terms of like games including not just Pokemon, I don't know, Pokemon might still be at the top of that list. If not, Crash Bandicoot series is definitely up there. You have a Discord, you just never use it unless you need to communicate with your guidelines on an online game. I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, no, like, I know I just kind of put that up there, and, like, some people see it, some people don't. So, yeah, I think there's a way I can send that kind of stuff out on YouTube, but I haven't looked into that. Like, I think I can post, like, more things that are kind of like, oh, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What do you guys think? And with a Houndoom, unfortunately, I don't have one. Unfortunately, I don't. Hopefully, I can find one at some point. But for the time being, I don't have one. Apparently, Delphox gets Shockwave and Signal Beam too. It still deserves better. I don't know, I mean, they might be able to add more to this move pool later. I prefer Ultra Moon over Sun. Fair enough. Fair enough. Definitely, like, between, like, Sun and Moon and Yusum, I prefer Sun and Ultra Sun. Just in terms of, like, I don't know, the small little differences. And my chair's stuck. The problem of having a rolly chair on carpet when it like sits in one spot for too long and digs in, so you can't move unless you do like a little like shuffle. But yeah, so I don't know, I always end up preferring Sun over Moon and Ultra Sun over Ultra Moon. But between the two, I actually prefer Sun. Like I know that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have all the same things as Sun, plus extras, so like there should be no reason not to like them more. But it's just a matter of, like, Sun's the game I had the best experience with, because, like, it was the first time I ever played a Pokemon game on release day. And the new Solo, a Star Wars story trailer tonight. Really? That comes out tonight? Cool, cool. You're gonna avoid the Solo trailers, fair enough. That makes sense, you know, you can, like, go into it with no other opinions. I'm still skeptical enough about it that I want to see more about it before I, like, fully invest into whether or not I think it's going to be good or I think it's going to be bad. So you can go in blind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That makes sense. I just feel like it's a movie I'm too concerned about to go into blind. If that makes sense. You're trading away some Mons. Let you check. Awesome. You're worried about this film? I think a lot of people are. He'll trade a shiny for it. You're desperate. Oh no, Emily, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far for it. Hopefully you can get it soon, though. Pokemon Moon is your favorite, even though in the end it's really sad and makes you cry every single time. It was a better story than Yusum to you. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. That makes sense. Like, I don't know. They did change enough of the story right at the end that it was kind of just a different thing. Personally, I definitely kind of prefer... At this point, I feel like it's safe to talk about it. I prefer... Like, I haven't seen it because I haven't played enough post-game in Yusum. But, like... I wish Lily had stuck around in Sun and Moon instead of, and, like, the way she did in Yusum. And it was Gladion that left. But it makes sense. It makes sense story-wise, and it does kind of have more of, like, an emotional ending, I feel, than Gladion leaving. How many total Ultra Space Legends can I get? Like, can I get? I mean, I can theoretically get all of them. And I'll be going after all of them. I haven't gotten many yet. I've gotten Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo. Raikou is the fourth we're going after. But I have both games, so I can go after all of them if I want, and I do want to. It's just a matter of slowly making it through them and getting the shinies. Zero is officially revealed. That's what people are saying. Welcome, M. Bowen. How are you doing? You're fine with Han Solo with the backstory. I think everyone's okay with it being a movie. It's just, people are concerned that, like, I don't even know the actor's name, but the actor playing Solo just isn't going to live up to what Ford did with the role. But we know Ford wasn't going to come back, especially not to, like, some CGI movie. Ford was kind of ready for the series to be done. You want to get the shiny charm before you're 10? Well, hopefully you can, Emily. Hopefully you can. What's up, Pokeswag? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How many times can you get a legendary encounter in Ultra Space? Can you get multiple legends? You can get multiple legendaries, you can't get multiple of the same legendary. So, like, in this game, once I catch Raikou, I can't catch any more Raikous. Like, I can't go back in and find another one. This is the only one that exists in this cartridge, basically. So once I catch it, I won't be able to come back to it. Yeah, so that's what, I guess that's what you were asking then. Can't stand the actor for Han Solo and Solo. He looks so does Lando. I am excited for Donald Glover as Lando. I'll be honest, that's the one thing kind of making me go, I'll watch this no matter what, is Donald Glover as Lando. But, see, like, that's the thing, is, like, I'm gonna be okay with the movie existing, it's just, I'm hoping that the actor ends up doing the role justice. I think it's time to stop ranting about the unfair treatment of Dolphins. That's all good, Cinder. That's all good. Everyone has, like, the thing they're passionate about with Pokemon, I guess. It makes sense. What's up, Aki the Fox? Welcome to the stream. Can you catch Celebi? You cannot catch Celebi in USUM. You can catch it in Virtual Console Crystal, though. That's where I'm gonna try to catch it, is with that Crystal. I gotta get it, though, still, and I have a whole situation going on in Pokemon Bank, so that, like, it's in a weird limbo state as to whether or not when I'll be able to hunt that. But that hunt will happen at some point. Yeah, no, Harrison Ford was like, oh boy, you're bringing these movies back? Please no. He was, like, done with the role. Will I work on my Pokedex? Yes, I am going to slowly work on my Pokedex, Greg. I've got a good bit of stuff I gotta get in Ultra Sun, obviously. I'm probably gonna just work on a full living Pokedex in Ultra Sun. More so than I did in Ultra Moon, because Ultra Moon I rushed way faster than I normally would have, just so I can get to the points where we could actually hunt stuff. But yeah, so I will be going after all the other Pokemon in Ultra Sun. I'll be going after, like, my living decks that I have in just regular Sun. That way, like, I'll have the Shiny Charm again by the time we have to do any more version exclusive hunts. Still want that cocky and funny Han Solo. Yeah, I mean, that's, like, Solo's role. The thing is, like, it was more of a very Harrison Ford character than, like, necessarily just those two things. What's up, Rowan? Welcome to the stream. If you haven't touched your Crystal Virtual Console in a while, but you want to go for Shiny Suicune, you're close to that point, but you're lazy, I kind of understand you. I can understand that. Yeah, hopefully, you know, you can get it really quickly once you get there, Lemon Cake. But yeah, that's a daunting task, because that's going to be, like, true full odds. Didn't know you could get Celebi in the Crystal. Yeah, like, they have the whole GS Ball event baked into it, so you can actually hunt for a Shiny Celebi in there. What's up, Hyrule Warrior? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I almost have your Kanto decks complete. Same for your Johto decks. Awesome, Mr. Typhlosion. The only Pokédex I've, like, fully completed is Hoenn and Oras and Alola, and the Alola decks in, obviously, Sun. Shiny hunting without a charm, la la la. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. But with both games, granted, one of them does not have a charm at all, like, ever. I don't know, I gotta get the charm in Ultra Sun before I go for, before I feel confident going for the next hunt, Ho-Oh. Yeah, because we'll need it for Ho-Oh. So I'll spend a good bit of time trying to get it then. They could have put a brown wig on Harrison Ford and you wouldn't have even mind. I mean, yeah, no, like, the thing is, that is Harrison Ford's personality, is that character. You're going at red and blue wormholes for legends? Alright, well, hopefully you find one soon, bleh. You're close on your Ultra Moon Pokedex. Awesome, Greg. What else do you still need? Like, how close are you, man? Some really good old days when the Shiny Charm didn't exist. And it definitely made hunts a bit more interesting. It is nice being able to, like, lower your odds. You know, make them a bit more, like realistic for people to get, because it's still a pretty daunting task to get far enough to get the shiny charm. In most games, Gen 7 kind of made it even easier than it was in previous games to get to the shiny charm. But like getting a national dex, like an intense task. So at that point, like you kind of deserve a reward. You've obviously earned it. But yeah, so it makes sense. And oh man, my nose is so itchy, guys. I'm sorry. When you say thanks, you accidentally went into a Nihilego wormhole. Oh no, yeah, that's why. Definitely, at least when you're doing the wormhole runs, focus on those. You're gonna like, don't want to make any like mistakes. You could get to, like a legendary wormhole and stuff. So I would not fault anyone for like stopping chatting to make sure they get through those wormholes right. You want to get the shiny charm, then go hunt? Well, Greg, there you go, man. You got a plan. You just gotta execute the steps for it. When Black and White 2 introduced the shiny charm, you were like, it lowers your odds. Yeah, no, it makes it so much better. It makes it so much better. I didn't even know it was a thing until Gen 7, because like, I didn't get that much into it before Gen 7. I was the guy who like didn't realize dex nabbing actually will slowly increase your chances of finding shinies. Like, I was the guy who saw a video on it and went, well, that's dumb. Of course you're more likely to find a shiny of that Pokemon if you're only encountering that Pokemon. When I saw someone explaining chains on YouTube, I was like, that's just, like, straight up, like, duh. Not realizing it was actually, like, the method. Because I wasn't that into shiny hunting then. I was just kind of like, oh, that's interesting. It's optional. If you like lower odds, you can get it if you work for it, and then, and if not, just hunt shiny, hunt as normal. Yeah, exactly. It's like a completely optional thing. It's not like the odds increase in Gen 6, where they just like made them twice as likely to be found all around all the time. Didn't know it was in Black and White 2 until like a few years ago. I didn't know exactly when it became a thing. I kind of learned about it and went, huh, I guess they've had that the whole time and I just haven't known about it. When apparently it really has only been since I like recently got back into Pokemon. Gen 5 didn't have a lot of shiny hunting methods. No, it really just had the shiny charm to make every like encounter more likely. When in Double Ring Blue, alright, well hopefully you find a shiny from that bleh. It's a legend, nice! Hopefully you find a legend for that. I think I said shiny. Meant to say legend. But yeah, hopefully you find a good legend from that one, man. Hopefully you find it as a shiny too. Like that's obviously the important part. It's Azelf. Aw, man. Not quite what you were looking for there. And random encounter, Masuda, and soft reset. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much, that was what Gen 4 had too. It's just you had the shiny charm in Black and White 2. This Poipole hunt's gonna take a while. It can take a little bit, Adion, but good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. Poipole's actually a pretty quick soft reset at least. Way easier than a lot of other ones, like anything starter related. But yeah, it can still be a pretty long hunt, so good luck to you, man. Because that one's forced at full odds. Like, that one's a gift Pokemon, so you're always at full odds on that. You hate the Lake Trio. Other than the epic theme song, they're useless. Aw, man. So hopefully you can find a Pokemon that you like more than that to hunt. Who's my favorite Late Guardian? I don't actually have a favorite out of them. What's up, Grenji? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You have the worst cold because of the cold that gave you pink eye and both of you guys. Grenji, I'm sorry, man. That's terrible. That's terrible, Grenji. Hopefully you feel better soon, though, man. Like, I really feel for you there. I hope you feel better soon. You know, get better. Make sure to focus on that, man. That's what's important here. Get rest. And yeah, get any like eye drops and stuff to help you feel better, because pink eye in both eyes, dude, that is awful. Where's Jangmo-o found? Jangmo-o is in Vast Pony Canyon. And you can't hunt for a Jangmo-o there, like you have to breed for Jangmo-o if you want to like do any kind of true hunting for it. You can chain for Hackmo-o though. And both, yeah, no, that's just gotta be awful, Grungy. I feel so bad for you, man. I hope you feel better soon. Like, truly, that is something I would not wish upon anyone. Did you ever get the shiny Poipole? Yes, I did, Lemon Cake. I did. We got it at 6,910 encounters. It was, like, crazy over odds. But we got it. We did, which was super, super awesome. Yeah, that must be awful. You want Jangmo-o? Yeah. So you gotta... Basically, if you go... Like, you know where the Jangmo-o trial is, right? If you go... Like, there's the, like, path up to it where you fight a bunch of people. The grass right before that, like, if you go back down that path and up to the right, the grass patch is there. That's where you'll find it. At least, if I'm not mistaken, that's where you'll find it. And alright, guys, time for 1,300 on this Raikou. Hopefully we can find it really quickly. But first, let me take a selfie. Oh my gosh. Red Wormhole Double Ring, not legendary, but hey, it might be a shiny, Blay. It might be a shiny. You found it. Awesome. Awesome, Lolpod. Now, hopefully you can get that Jangmo-o. You've heard of Pink Eye, but you don't really understand it. Basically, it's like, almost just like an infection in your eye. So your eye, like, gets all puffy and red and just uncomfortable, and it's itchy, but you can't touch it because then, like, you'll spread it elsewhere, and, like, it's really contagious. It's not a fun time, is what it is. Altaria, not shiny. Darn. Well, hopefully you can find something good on the next run, Bleh. Gotta go soon. Hey, that's all good, Bleh. That's all good. I understand that. Sad. Hey, man, it happens, though. It happens, because, like, you know, you can't always stick around. I completely understand that. You know, people got things going on, and obviously, watching a guy play Pokemon is probably not the highest of those priorities. You killed it? No! Alpha, that's unfortunate. Hey, at least it's not a terribly uncommon encounter. So you should be good to just, like, keep hunting for it. I went to the ER and they said you have an ear infection in both ears, but worse on the left, and it was 6 cents short, so you could get your McDonald's sweet tea. That's just... Cringy, I'm so sorry, man. That's, like... all the stuff, and then you couldn't get a sweet tea. Like, that's what ruins it. But, like legitimately, Grungy, that is awful, man. I hope you feel better soon. Like, really, as many get well wishes I can send you. Like, ear infection, pink eye, dude, that's just not fun times, dude. Not fun times. I hope you feel better soon. Hope you feel better, man. Your keyboard is potato. It's all good. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Emily. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. I didn't mean to hit name. Darn. Had an ear infection before they sucked your ear up, and it really hurts, and it was your birthday. Pokespike, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, ear infections are awful. Like, I don't really get ear infections. I get swimmer's ear more so than ear infections. But, like, they're just, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad, and, like, the worst part is they hurt, and then, like, you can't hear out of that ear, so you just, like, can't hear very well, and you don't feel well, and everything just kind of, like, compounds. So, yeah, I hope you feel better soon. What's up, Spicy Pasta? Welcome to the stream. You're at 12:35 for Shiny Kyogre. Hopefully you can get it soon, man. Good luck to you. Red Flower Ring, I think it's Zapdos. Well, good luck, Bleh. Hopefully you can get a shiny one. I haven't really gotten any bad sicknesses. I've had swimmer's ear a couple times. I've had pink eye. When I was really little, I had chickenpox. I've gotten the flu a few times, but, like, that's, like, I haven't, like, most of the time when I get sick, it's just, like, really, really bad allergies. Like, most times. Stupid Pokemon Sapphire. Hey, hopefully you get it soon, Spicy Pasta. Hopefully you get it soon. You were at 9,000 for a shiny Cyndaquil before. Hey, I hope you were able to get it. You were at 9,000 for a shiny Cyndaquil before Hug, and it still didn't shine. Oh no! Oh no. The doctor said that it's all viral, so you just need to be prescribed for AVG. Yeah, well, I hope you feel better soon, Grunchy, man. Like, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. Hope you feel better soon. Your immune system is a potato. Mine tends to be okay. Come on, House Elf, be shiny. Hey, Spatial Palkia, dude, I seriously hope you get that thing soon. rarely get sick. Well, that's good. That's good. That's gonna be nice. I mean, like I said, I only get sick like 1 or 2 times a year, really. Which is unfortunate those times I do, because it's not just like, oh, I have a little cold. It's like I'm knocked out. But yeah, man, like, it's great not getting sick often. But like, I feel bad. I really do feel bad for you guys out there who are sick. I hope you guys feel better soon. You remember you were so susceptible to pink eye when you were little that you had a prescription eye drops for like a month and you hated it. You feel so bad for anyone who's sick. Yeah, no, like I've had pink eye. I've had to get like medication for it, and just eye drops in general. So yeah, I hope you feel better soon, guys, because yeah, it's not a fun time. When you get sick, it's very unexpected. Yeah, I mean, it is awful, like, if you aren't used to getting sick and then you just, like, get knocked out. But, like, at least, like, it's not something that happens regularly. I hate now your allergies last for 3 seasons in warmer places all the time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but, like, mine, you might actually be able to hear it now. My nose is a little stuffed up. But, like, it's really only in the spring and in the fall. Actually, way more in the fall, but, like, just between those 2 seasons, that's when I, like, really get hit. And, like, that's when I end up getting sick, is, like, I basically just get, like, ridiculously bad sinus infections. Never had pink eye. I think the only ear infection you've had was when you were too young to remember. I just remember... Because here's my thing. If I ever get, like, sick or something, a lot of times I kind of just, like, deal with it and, like kind of, like, you know, clench through the pain and stuff, because, like, I don't have, like, a perspective on, like, other people's pain tolerances and, like, what people are, like, feeling. So it takes me being, like, to the point I can't do anything before I'm like, oh, this hurts, I should probably go get looked at. And I look at it and go, yeah, that should be, like, an 11 out of 10 in the pain scale. And I'm just like, oh, that's why I couldn't sleep. Cool. But, like, that's just where, like, I don't want to, like, complain and then go in and be like, oh, it's nothing. So I end up, like, bearing through a lot of stuff I shouldn't because of that, I feel. Like, that's what's happened with my, like, my swimmer year before. But that means, you don't have to go to school tomorrow, but that also means a ton of homework when you get back. Yeah, like, you've got the, like, recovery period where you're like, I don't have to go in, but then you go back in and you're like, oh wait, yeah, I missed these many days. I have all of this homework. That is awful. So yeah, I understand that. I've been in that boat before, where I, like, got knocked out for, like, a week one time. And that's just, like, the point where no matter how much you try, you're gonna, like, be stressing or, like, just forget to do something because you, like, got double the load. So yeah, I understand that. You have bronchitis and pneumonia in your lungs when you're 10. That's awful, Mr. Typhlosion. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, bronchitis is not fun. I've gotten, like, borderline bronchitis, like, where it just, the cough doesn't go away and slowly goes down. And it's like, you know, if it kept going for, like, another 2 or 3 days, it would become, like, bronchitis. And pneumonia. Yeah, I haven't had pneumonia. I'm fortunate enough to say that. I haven't had that. Remember in X and Y, your sister's Pokemon avoided an explosion. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, both. That's awful. One time you went to Disney World, but while you were there you got an ear infection, and it was so painful that at points you were actually whimpering in pain, and so not only did you have an ear infection, you also didn't enjoy Disney World to the fullest. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I remember going somewhere with my family one time, and, like, it was supposed to be this really fun day out, and all this, and we were enjoying ourselves, but, like, half an hour into being there, we were, like, gonna go to this whole show thing. I got a migraine. Like, I got an awful migraine to the point that I was like, I know this is really fun, but, like, I just, like, tapped my down the shoulder, like, I gotta go sit somewhere. And, like, I walked out and just went and sat in the lobby, like head in my hands to, like, keep the light out, because it just, like, hurt. And, like, a security guard came up to me and was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I just gotta sit here. Because, like, it was not a fun time. I know that feeling. Just, like, the awfulness of, like, I should be having fun here, but my body's not letting me. I know that. What is up, Tony? How's it going, man? Still haven't gotten Poipole. Dude, hope you get it soon. Are you going for it right now, man? How many encounters are you at? Had pneumonia when you were 1. That's awful. I had chickenpox. Like, chickenpox is the big thing I had when I was little. And going to the emergency room because I, like, split my head open right there. Like, I don't know if you can see that little, like, scar. That's from, like, playing with my dog and hitting a door. It was a fun time for my family. I don't remember it though. You hate migraines? Yeah, migraines are the worst. Like, I've had a few. I've actually powered through them sometimes. But like that one is just like you're in a place with loud noises, flashing lights. I was like, nope, nope, this isn't happening. I'm going and sitting somewhere. You're not hunting right now, but you will start hunting soon. You're around 600 encounters. Tony, good luck. I hope you get it before 1,000. Like, in all seriousness, man, you need to get that thing before 1,000. Like, it's time. It's time for you, man. Had one a long time ago. Yeah, I've had a couple. I've had a few. Like, it took having like 2 or 3 before I realized, oh wait, that's probably a migraine and not just like a bad headache. Because I was always like, oh man, this is just from like looking at screens too long. And then I noticed when I was just like out and about, we were like at Home Depot. I was like, oh boy. And yeah, it was awful. I was dizzy, it hurt, but I was like in a store, so I was just like, let's keep going. That was a fun day. What's up, Natsu? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Is it possible to get Arceus in the wormhole? It is not, I don't think. Yeah, it is not possible. You've missed so many and you're so sorry. Hey, it's all good, Natsu. It's all good, man. You're here now. That's what matters. I understand you guys got things going on. What other games have I played for 3DS? I have Smash Bros. For the 3DS. That's where I normally play it. When I play it and be bad at it. I have one of the Shin Megami Tensei games. I haven't beaten it. One of the other games I really actually play a good bit of is Hatsune Miku. I have a future project for the DS, for the 3DS. I played that a good bit. What's up, Gym Leader Zero? Welcome to the stream. You gotta go. All right, see you later, Grenji. Hope you feel better soon, man. You know, make sure you get a lot of rest. Every time you stood up, your head started to hurt really badly and you felt dizzy and want to throw up. Yeah. For me, it's like part of my vision just went away. Like, there was just a massive blind spot because, like, the pressure on, like, you know, the nerve and all that was insane. So, like, I remember that was always the first sign. Was, like, when I, like, had a noticeable blind spot. Like, you know, for example, I could, like, look at... Like, just for kind of perspective, I could be looking at, like, the Poochyena previous encounter thing, and I wouldn't see the Charmander at all. Like, that was the level of just, like, the blind spot was real, and I was like, oh, man. Like, I knew something was about to happen, so generally that's when I was like, I'm gonna go take a nap for a few hours, hopefully sleep through it. But other times, like, you know, that happened at, like, a Home Depot, and it's like, oh, no. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, I can't fault you guys for having other things. You hate head rushes. I get those all the time, just because I'm so tall and, like, I generally have fairly low blood pressure. So, like, that combination just means, like, head rush if I stand up after sitting for too long and whatnot. Which is not a fun time. But you get used to them eventually. You get used to those. The worst thing about the ear infection was that it was hard to hear from that ear, and for some reason putting an earplug in the other ear made it feel better. But I think those earplugs caused the infection in the first place, so before you even recover from the first ear infection, you got an infection in the other ear. Oh no, so yeah, I can actually see how the earplugs could cause that if, like, they, like, impact anything. Like, if they're just, like, put in a little wrong or something. I think, I kind of get it helping, too. I get it helping because it kind of makes it where both ears are muffled enough that it's even again. Like, I think that's more the problem for people is, like, and for me was, like, looking someone dead in the face, seeing them talk to me, like they're straight ahead, and hearing it like it's, like, 20 feet to the side. Like, that's just what it would sound like. So I know that feeling. What's a head rush? It's like, have you ever stood up and gotten, like, dizzy because you stood up too fast? That's what a head rush is. Basically, like, all the blood, like, resettling in your body, and it just kind of, like, rushes out of your head, which is not a good place for it to rush out of. Lucarizark96, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Your sis always picks the blue games, not the red. That kind of was my pattern for a while as a kid, except for Diamond. Actually, no, that wasn't really my pattern at all. I picked Fire Red, then I got Sapphire. I kind of alternated, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I feel like I ended up with a lot more than not the red games for a while. Head rushes are hell, that's what they are. They can feel like it if you're not used to them. I got used to them because, like, again, I'm tall, so, like, like a same size heart as an average person, but like an extra foot of body to pump blood through was not a fun time. Drinking water helps with head rushes. Yeah, like just making sure you stay hydrated. In general, a lot of things like head rushes don't happen if you eat healthier and whatnot. Like they're more likely to happen at points where like you've just had a poor diet for a day or something. For you, it's if you get up too fast, your eyes get dark. Like you see black for 2 seconds and then your vision is back. Yeah, that's what it is for me too. It's like you kind of get tunnel vision, and then if it's like really bad, you get like no vision. And then you kind of sit there like, oh no, is it gone? Is it coming back? And then like 2 seconds later, you're fine. That's what happens to me. Sometimes I get dizzy and have to like sit back down too. Always had headaches after you go on fast roller coasters. I don't like roller coasters just because of the heights factor. For me, like, roller coasters are already a no. But yeah, I have a feeling it would not be a fun time for me. Losing weight is hard. Hey, I wouldn't know that struggle, but hey. More power to you, Adion, if you can. Good luck to you. I'll be hoping for you if you try it. Yeah, I've been very fortunate in that, like, my metabolism just, like, crushes everything. But, you know, I hope... You know, if you're trying to lose weight, Adion, good luck to you, man. I'm here for you. We're all rooting for you. You have a twin, and you would always go get the opposite versions of Pokemon games, but you're 4'11" and get head rushes all the time. Although you do wake up at 4 AM every day. So, man, that might do a little bit with it, but like I know I always would get them like, throughout high school. I haven't gotten them as much recently, but they're still not a surprise when they happen. That's the reason you drink a whole lot of water so it doesn't happen. Preemptive strike on the head rushes. There you go. You're not obese, but a bit fat. I gotcha. But yeah, if you're trying to lose weight, man, you know, just I know I haven't had the experience, but I know people who have gone through all that stuff and like weight loss and stuff, and it's one of those things where honestly it's more demotivating if it's really quick at the beginning and then it slows down. But you just like gotta keep motivated and know like what your goal is and just work to it one step at a time. So yeah, man, if you're trying to lose some weight, good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. I'm cheering for you. Yeah, so does your metabolism. Like that's just a thing. Like we know me. It's not even a joke that I eat way too many corn dogs, and I just burn them off. Lucky people with your good metabolism. So I know it's something that I'm lucky to have, and I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna like miss it dearly when like I get older and it goes away, for sure. 5'11" and I don't get nearly as many head rushes as oh. Yeah, no, it's definitely more factors than just like your height. But I always feel like that's a major factor in mine. The joke for me is always that like I don't grow out, I grow up. Like honestly at this point, like if I wasn't this tall, it would have all just gone to the sides, but there's so much of me going up that my body's just like constantly like, please more. Your migraines were never multi-day. It was only a few hours starting with, There's always a few hours starting with some visual hallucinations, jagged lines, and numbness that would sound... this will sound weird, will travel through your body. Like it starts in your hands and goes to the right side of your mouth, and then the left side, and then the left hand, and then ends at your feet. I can understand that, Cinder. Like, one of those things where it's just your brain's got, like, weird pressure on it, so it's feeling things that aren't actually there. And so, yeah, it just kind of travels around. You go to the gym to balance it out. There you go. I need to, like, start going to the gym or doing something. Just with exercise. Because, like, it's... I'm not, like, large. I'm just not healthy. I'm not, like, fit is the problem. Like, I'm the, like, really skinny kind of dude that, like, has almost no muscle mass type of deal. So it's like, I feel like I need to start exercising somehow, because I spend so much of my time in this chair. Be it playing games and talking to friends, or working on schoolwork, or doing these streams. I'm just here way more than, like, I should be. What's up, Jiha? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, man? How have you been? How have you been for... It's been a while since you've been here, man, but glad to see ya. Hope you've been doing well. Have you ever seen, like, a black dots while looking around occasionally? Sometimes happens to you, it rarely happens though. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I generally don't get like head rushes from like turning my head. It's just sitting up and like sitting up or like standing up, stuff like that. You found a Kyogre wormhole. Bleh. Awesome, man. Awesome. Congrats. Now you can hunt for that shiny. So good luck to you, man, there. One day you're going to be like a bulky machine. You're going to be average weight. The day will come. The day will come. We just both got to work towards it then, Adion. My friends have always joked, like, if I wouldn't even have to get, like, big. I'd just have to, like, put on enough muscle that it's noticeable. Like, I'm not, like, if you know me, I'm not, like, you guys know me well enough to probably know this, but, like, not the most aggressive or, like, assertive person. I'm the kind of guy who will sit back and I won't, like, try to start anything, but I would look like I would look like the guy you don't mess with, because I'm 6'6", and if I was to put on any muscle mass, it would just be, like, ridiculously intimidating. I don't know, I kind of laugh at the thought of me, like, actually having more than just, like, spaghetti arms. Shiny height for you, well, shiny height for you, the cars are, congrats. As far as weight loss goes, you're not really that fat, but you also weigh a lot more than you should for your age. You have lost weight over the past year, but that would be because you've developed a fun little thing called acid reflux. Ooh, is essentially always feel nauseous, so you have to be super careful about what you eat. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Cinder. That's really unfortunate. I don't have that a lot, but I have, like, I had it for a little bit, I think, last year. Like, I haven't actually had it much since, but I remember at one point last year, like, legitimately feeling like, oh, this is what heartburn feels like after I had, like, way too much unhealthy stuff for, like, a week. I was like, this isn't good. I should tone back on that. Laziness plus lack of motivation, many days equals fat lemon cake. Not that fat, but yeah, see, like, that's one of those things I just don't want to, like, the thing is, I always just kind of like, I'm fine, I have a high metabolism, but I know that that's just an excuse waiting to blow up in my face. What does it mean when you see black dots sometimes? I don't know. I don't know what it would mean. Are you heading out? Alright, see you later, bleh. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon, man. Me, okay, I think it's time to eat stomach. What are you doing? Stop that right now. Your stomach's just decided, nope. I do have those points where, like, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, I'll eat something, and then I start eating, and my body's like, you're not hungry, what are you talking about? Like, you just ate, like, an hour ago, what are you doing? And kind of, like, shuts that down. Either by just, like, immediately making me feel full, like, nope, you don't need this, or just being like, no, you don't like this food right now. You're not going to have that. And it's like, oh, that's like my favorite food. I don't like it. I've probably eaten too much today. Shiny Chikorita, 1,179 soft resets, so blessed. Dude, the cars are, congrats. That's awesome. Let's see. Dang, I was hoping that would be the shiny. It was really bad because you were hungry essentially all day yesterday, so like, it's like, let's play a game called, am I hungry or am I gonna throw up? Oh no, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry to do that. The one time I didn't want to finish my plate of corn dogs, I'd be worried. Yeah, that's kind of the moment I was thinking of versus like, wow, I'm not hungry, I don't want these. Why did I make them? Like, yeah, so it's happened. It's happened. Acid has a reflex, but Glad is gone now, and that's good. Yeah, it's not a fun thing to have. Not a fun thing at all. Can't remember the last time you threw it because of food you ate, so you really shouldn't worry about it, but like you still do because of the acid reflux and anxiety. I understand that. Like, it's something that's always going to be there, like, it's happened before, so it could happen again. So, like, it's just one of those things that'll be in the back of your mind, like, Like, I haven't had that with food, but I've had that with just random things I've worked on, or, like, they've broken before. And it's like, they've broken. So, you know, even if it's been months and they haven't had a problem, it's like they can do it again. So I know the mentality there. Once struggle with use, you get acid reflux a lot. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, guys. I'm sorry for everyone that has to deal with that. That's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you want to enjoy the food, but like your body doesn't let you. I understand that. You know what? You hate being around smoke. Cigarette smoke. Cigarette smoke's awful. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, the smell of it's just not good. Shiny Cyndaquil! Blueberries, congrats, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. What's up, Dino Boy? Welcome to the stream, Dino Boy in the house. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Your body's just like, hey, stop. At least like your body's able to tell you that. At least, you know, you have that like response of stop doing this, that's not good. Triple odds and it's finally over. Blueberries, congrats, man. That is awesome. That's awesome. You were able to get it. What are you gonna name it? Are you gonna name it? Important questions. But at the end of the day, no matter what, congratulations, Blueberry. That's awesome. I know that feeling a bit, Vanillix. I know that feeling. Like the smell is not a great one. What's the music that plays after the stream called? I don't know what the name of it is off the top of my head. I can post the MP3 file though. It's one of the songs in YouTube's Creator Studio that's like free from the monetization or from monetization and all that. So yeah, I can post that kind of stuff after the stream. Unpopular opinion, kind of like the smell of smoke. It's weird, but I mean, I don't know. I don't like the smell of smoke. I can kind of understand that there's some weird things that like generally don't smell good that you kind of like smell and it's like, like you don't like what it's from. You know that it's not good, but it's like, it smells decent. Yeah, I just really like it. Yeah, I can post that. It's like where'd Ashton and them go? Yeah, I mean, like, it definitely does give some people headaches, and just in general, it's basically like secondhand smoke, which has been proven to not be healthy. Couldn't find the Sun and Moon anime on Netflix. It's on Netflix in America, at least. I don't know about Britain. Like, I don't know about the UK. It might not be there. I'm on a live stream, but you don't know what your phone number is. You're a kid, you have a phone and other one, an iPad. I don't really need my phone number to stream. Thank goodness the only smoke you get is from family barbecues. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I know, like, there's some relatives we'll go and see, and, like, they still smoke, but for the most part, that's really, like, the only time I ever run into it. So many birds in your front yard, I wonder why they're there. Isn't it, like, 7 where I am? Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get later, but, for me, but it's definitely not as late as it is for you. I am going a few minutes longer today, just because I started late. I wanted to do a full-length stream for you guys. Have I played Uncharted 4? I have not, Greg. I don't own it. My family just recently got a PlayStation 4, like, for Christmas, and I haven't been home long enough to actually play it at all, so I haven't gotten any games for it myself. Good man Ian, how? Oh, the extra stream time? Yeah, like I started late and I was like, oh man, I do want to go the whole time, so like, you know, I had to basically find a starting time and then I'm gonna go that much longer. I just found the Sun and Moon anime on Netflix. Awesome. Well, there you go. There you go. Glad you're able to find it. Seems really fun. Glad they go for a while. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you think they're fun. Because yeah, it's always fun hanging out with everyone and talking and playing some Pokemon. Gonna go on Netflix right now. Alright. What's up, Pumpkin Reaper? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Let's find the Sun and Moon anime. Like, it legitimately was just like the first thing on my feed of like, hey, you might like this. And I was like, I probably would. But, alas, I have not watched all the other anime up until that point. So I've got a while to go before I can watch that one. Instantly found it. Like, it was legitimately one of the first things. It was like, you know, recommended for Ian was that. I was like, okay, I figured. So I figured that would be the case, but awesome. You know, it makes sense with like the rest of my watch history. How's the Thundercat going? It's going well, Timmy the Turtle. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, it's going well. We still got a way to go on it here, though. We gotta try to get a bleh. We're still trying to get it. We're trying to get probably to like. I wouldn't say we're gonna get to 1400 today. We still got a ways to go for that. We got a ways to go until full odds, so hopefully we can get it soon. Raid? Yeah, we can definitely raid someone. If we can find someone to raid here, probably in about 5 minutes, I'll start looking / having like you guys send in people you want us to raid. Hopefully the stream can stay hype, because it got pretty hype for a minute. We had consistently like almost 30 people here, which is awesome. So yeah, if we can get some really good hype like right here at the end of the stream, everyone sticks around, we'll definitely make sure to raid. We'll probably still raid no matter what. Finally hit your 100 view milestone at 10 subs as well. Awesome, Timmy. That's great. Let's keep working it, and you can like be like the next star in no time, man. Yeah, but that's awesome. That's awesome. Just keep working at it, man, and it'll just keep going up from there. Don't know what episodes you watched. Just random episodes. See, that's why like I kind of never was really fully invested in the Pokemon anime. Is I'd only ever see random episodes that popped up on the TV. With the way you're gonna start things out basic and see how it goes. That's probably the best way to go about it, Adion. You know, you just gotta make sure, like, to take it one step at a time. Because, like, if you take too big of a step, you're just gonna get, like, demotivated. And it's just gonna, like, hurt everything from there. Found the episodes you haven't watched. Nice. There you go. All set now. I keep thinking that Raikou is shiny. Honestly, I do too, Reed Main. Like, if you look at the main body of it, like, you just kind of see a darker yellow, and you're like, aha, that's the shiny. But I always look at the, like, its little mane, like the back of its neck, because of that. Because that's what's gonna be, like, really weird. Or, like, not change too much. Think Raikou will shine in 7 encounters. We'll see, Timmy. We'll see. Hopefully it does. I'm really hoping for that. Charmander will shine in 111 more. Okay, okay. Honestly, would kind of be awesome if it was the other way around, because Charmander is much longer for each encounter than Raikou is. Rotom is so annoying. Honestly, I really just have a problem with it in Usum. Like, the amount that it's like, hey, you need to save. It's been a while. It's like, I literally just left the save menu. I have no clue what you're talking about. Or the, like, your Pokemon's taking 2 HP of damage. Do you want to use a healing item? And it's like, no, my Pokemon are 12 times the level of what's right here. I don't need that. You know, it's like that. Will I get to 1400 with Raikou? Probably not today, Casual Brigade main. We've got about 7 minutes left. So I don't quite think we're going to make it through the, like, 27 encounters that we would need to. I don't really know where we're going to end up with all of these. Can't wait for the new Pokemon game on Switch. You want it to release? I'm excited for it, Greg. I know it's still going to be a while, though. Like, I'm not expecting that one anytime soon, but I will be excited for it when it does come out. Apparently, you're 1 stone over average weight. I mean, that's not awful, man. That's not awful. Ah. It'll likely be Gen 1. What'll likely be Gen 1? Can't wait for Animal Crossing Switch. I know a lot of people who are excited for that whenever that happens. Oh, the new game? I mean, the new game will be a Gen 8 game. No matter what it is, the new game's Gen 8. I would expect it to be a new series, though. Like a new set of games. The remakes, up in the air on what they'll be. Most likely Sinnoh, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see even if there are Sinnoh remakes. Who knows right now? There's so much we have no clue about. There's not really much we can do aside from just, like, kind of guess for the time being. Electric Yellow hype. I mean, I feel like if they did do another, like, Kanto remake, they would just remake Pokemon Yellow. Like, that's the one that's kind of left to do. You speak Filipino and English. That's awesome, Pokeswag. In a new game, a remake wouldn't take this long to make. Well, no matter what, Kajido, it's going to take a while this time around because they have to redo the entire engine. Like, they have to make an engine from scratch for the Switch. It's not like a remake where they can just, like, take a lot of the code from, for example, they can take a lot of X and Y in terms of, like, the renderer and how character models look and all that. They can take, like, the basic things like that, Pokemon models, all of that from X and Y and put it in ORAS and basically work on them simultaneously. But you can't do that when you go to, like, the Switch, because from there you have to build the whole game again to run on a Switch versus on another system. What's up, MSM Show TV? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We have Animal Crossing Pocket Camp to hold us over. I mean, technically, yeah, that is a thing, but like, people want, like, an actual Animal Crossing game. Like, a mobile game's okay, but, like, they want, like, the full thing. I can understand that. Alright, guys. Alright, like I said, we got about 5 minutes left. We got, like, just under 5 minutes, actually. Do we have anyone in mind to raid, or should I look someone up? And what's up, Ocean Plays YT? I'm glad you can make it. How are you doing today? You're good. How am I? I am doing well. I'm doing well. How about you? Or I guess you said you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Just trying. We got a few minutes left. Hopefully one of these will shine in that time. Really, really hoping. I've heard Game Freak might be using Unreal Engine. Would be interesting. I think it'd be the first time they use, like, an out-of-house engine for their game. But, I mean, it would kind of make sense. I don't know, the Switch is such an interesting platform for them to design for. Like, it'd be the first time Pokemon's on, like, a TV, like, as a main game on the TV. Which will be an interesting situation. Unless Stream Egg 17, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'll start pulling up YouTube Gaming. Let's get both encounters going here real quick. Now I can look this up. Would have been crazy because I like looked away right as Charmander popped up. Would have been kind of crazy if it had been shiny without me knowing it, and like I just look away and you guys were freaking out for a few seconds. Modest Neko is streaming. Stream Egg is apparently hunting for an Entei. I think we'll go with Stream Egg. We can go for them. Dragon Quest and 11 uses Unreal Engine. A lot of games use Unreal. I know Rocket League uses Unreal. Gears of War uses Unreal. Like a whole bunch of major games use it. It's just, I think it'd be interesting for Pokemon too, because it'd be the first time they break away from their own thing, I think. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Poke Swag. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Yeah, we can raid Stream Egg. So let me grab the link. Yeah, Stream Egg's going, so we can head over there in a minute. We do have a couple more encounters to go. Actually, we'll do this as the last Charmander, and then we'll have a Bulbasaur, and we'll get through, I guess, this Raikou and one more as well. So here we go. Final Charmander of the day, guys. Will it be shiny? Only one way to find out here. Nope. No shiny Charmander for us today, guys, but we will do our Bulbasaur and our final Raikou encounter together here. So that'll be awesome, and then we'll be preparing for the raid, so stick around. Stick around, the fun isn't over yet. Can you battle with the Bulbasaur for its encounter? I won't be battling with it, Timmy, just because the stream is wrapping up very soon. That is what the Bulbasaur is the sign of. So here we go. Without further ado, actually, we don't need to nickname it, but we looked at the nickname anyways. Ash's Rowlet's adorable. Agreed, every Rowlet's adorable. Alright. Here we go. Encountering Raikou and looking at Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur isn't shiny, and we will see about the Raikou here, guys. It is not shiny either, so yeah, thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, everyone that subscribed, and as always a big thank you to everyone in chat. And without further ado, guys, we are going to be raiding, and I will see you all again next time.